Imagine this, a flying car that costs less than most used cars, cheaper than a high-end laptop, and even less than many e-bikes. Sounds crazy, right? Yet, that's exactly what Elon Musk is promising with Tesla's next big leap, a $6,789 flying car that could completely change how we move in cities and between nearby towns. To put that into perspective, current competitors like Xpeng X2, EHang 216, and Klein Vision Aircar sell for $150,000 to $500,000. Tesla isn't just undercutting prices, they're rewriting the rules. How? By using their usual trick, vertical integration. Tesla handles more of the production themselves, cutting costs without sacrificing quality. Pair that with the revolutionary 4,680 battery cells, expected to drop to just $56 per kilowatt hour by 2026, and suddenly, a flying car within reach of everyday people doesn't sound so impossible. Analysts say if Tesla hits this price, demand could skyrocket to 5 to 10 million units a year, dwarfing anything the personal aircraft market has ever seen. If you're as excited as we are about Tesla rewriting the rules of personal flight, hit subscribe and join the ride. Now let's step back and look at the bigger picture. The global flying vehicle market could hit $1.5 trillion by 2040, and Tesla wants a major slice. Meanwhile, Chinese companies are filing EV toll patents at a blistering 25% growth per year. Startups like Xpeng and EHang are pushing urban air mobility forward, but most face big hurdles: high costs, low production, and short flight ranges. Elon Musk, he has a track record of breaking through barriers. From the $35,000 Model 3 to the Cybertruck's one-piece exoskeleton and SpaceX's reusable rockets, he's repeatedly proven that impossible is just a challenge. Tesla's flying car sends the same message. Innovation at scale is possible, and they're ready to lead where others can't. All of this comes together at Giga Texas, Tesla's 10 million square foot manufacturing powerhouse. This isn't just a factory, it's like a high-tech city for making vehicles that need aircraft-level precision. The facility can handle over 250,000 units a year in pilot line production, has on-site battery production cutting logistics costs by roughly 15%, and employs engineers trained to assemble safety-critical systems. Satellite images and job postings hint at special lines for wing assembly, folding mechanisms, and flight controls. And since Tesla develops full self-driving technology here, the team already has experience building redundant systems that must work perfectly every time, exactly what a flying car needs. From the materials to the machines, everything screams aircraft-level engineering. The frame will likely use aluminum alloys and carbon fiber composites, giving strength without unnecessary weight. The GigaPress can cast one-piece chassis components, cutting assembly time while keeping the structure rigid. Battery placement, structural balance, and aerodynamics are all being fine-tuned at the same time, ensuring smooth transitions between driving and flying. Every step is driven by data, with safety, efficiency, and mass production feasibility at the center. Even from this first look, Tesla's plan is ambitious, a flying car that's real, scalable, and affordable. That $6,789 price isn't just a number. It's a statement, a challenge to competitors, and a promise that Tesla can do what others can't. And all of this is happening right now, in a facility built for the demands of electric flight and the precision of VTOL engineering. Let's take a quick look at the flying cars already out there to see the challenge Tesla is stepping into. Klein Vision's Air car is currently turning heads as the first road-legal flying car with full flight certification. It can reach 186 miles per hour in the air and cover 621 miles on a single fuel tank. Its wings and tail fold neatly, so it drives like a normal car, and yet it weighs only 1,764 pounds, insanely light for something that can take off like an airplane. Then there's the EHang 216, an all-electric autonomous eVTOL mostly designed for city air mobility. It's built for short trips, flying for just 18 minutes at speeds up to 130 kilometers per hour, ideal for zipping over urban traffic. And don't forget Xpeng's Aero HT, a new dual-mode vehicle that combines regular driving with vertical electric flight. Most flying cars today weigh 500 to 1,800 kilograms, balancing the tricky act of being strong enough to fly but light enough to drive. And certifications, yeah, that's a headache. You usually need both a driver's license and a pilot's license, plus months of specialized training. That's why flying cars aren't mainstream yet. Now, here's where Tesla aims to flip the script. Their flying car will run on a fully electric 4,680 battery powertrain, packing 300 watt-hours per kilogram of energy. That could give it a range of up to 700 miles on a single charge, far more than most current flying vehicles. It's also expected to have AI-assisted takeoff and landing, so switching from driving to flying is stable and precise, with redundant flight software for safety. For propulsion, think SpaceX-inspired electric ducted fans, high thrust, low noise, and super eco-friendly compared to traditional propellers. Tesla's engineers are aiming for a drag coefficient below 0.20, while the chassis is optimized to reduce turbulence at high speeds. Basically, they're mixing the best of EV efficiency with aerospace-grade engineering, creating a flying car that's fast, energy efficient, and safe for both urban and intercity travel. On the production side, Tesla is using clever tricks to keep costs low without cutting corners. Batteries will make up about 28% of the total cost by 2026, thanks to in-house 4,680 production and vertical integration. The car will share parts with the Model S and Roadster, like suspension and electronics, saving development costs while relying on proven tech. The frame, one-piece cast using the Giga Press, which keeps it lightweight and strong while speeding up assembly. The body will use a carbon aluminum composite, giving it rigidity without extra weight. Fewer moving parts also mean maintenance costs are projected to drop about 40% over the vehicle's lifetime. All of this together makes the $6,789 price target believable, and shows Tesla's plan isn't just a flashy concept. It's designed to be affordable, scalable, and safe, putting Tesla ahead of the pack in this emerging flying car market. Tesla's flying car isn't just about going airborne. It's about comfort, safety, and versatility. The vehicle will seat 4 passengers in a 2+2 layout, giving everyone space while keeping weight balanced for stable flight. Inside, the cabin features an ARHUD navigation system that overlays flight info, city maps, and collision warnings right onto the windshield. You'll control it with a yoke system designed to feel natural whether you're driving or flying. The wings, fully retractable and multi-sectioned, folding neatly into the body without messing up storage or aerodynamics. Noise from motors and rotors is dampened, so city flights feel quiet, and climate and vibration controls keep passengers comfortable no matter the speed. The interior is modular, so the car can switch between carrying people, cargo, or a mix of both. Perfect for personal use or small-scale commercial operations. The materials are carbon aluminum composites, lightweight but incredibly strong, while the sleek aerodynamic shape cuts drag and boosts efficiency. Safety harnesses, emergency exits, and a spacious layout make it feel like a luxury EV that just happens to fly. Under the hood, Tesla is going all in on performance. Twin electric ducted fans will deliver over 1,000 pounds of thrust each, giving the car a high thrust-to-weight ratio for VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing operations. On the road, it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 1 second. Yes, like a rocket. In the air, it cruises at 150 miles per hour, with bursts up to 200 miles per hour, making intercity trips fast and energy efficient. It can take off or land in less than 50 feet, meaning it could use rooftop pads or tight urban zones. The switch from driving to flying takes under 60 seconds, with wings, tail, and landing wheels moving automatically while the flight systems sync up. Even regenerative descent is built in, recovering energy while landing. Safety is Tesla-level serious. There are triple redundant flight computers monitoring performance, weather, and your inputs. If something goes wrong, autonomous emergency landing protocols can find a safe spot and land the vehicle on their own. Adaptive turbulence dampeners, crash-resistant composite shells, and even a ballistic parachute act as extra layers of protection. AI predicts collisions and adjusts flight paths in real time, and redundant communication systems keep you connected. Put it all together with lightweight, high-strength materials, and Tesla's flying car could be one of the safest, most resilient VTOL vehicles ever built, ready for both city commutes and intercity trips. Tesla's flying car isn't just a flashy concept, it's being built with real-world rules and safety in mind. The vehicle is designed to meet FAA Part 23 and Part 103 standards, which cover small aircraft and ultralight vehicles. In simple terms, Part 23 ensures the car is safe and airworthy, while Part 103 opens up easier ways for people to fly without the full pilot training. Add to that Texas support for urban air mobility, like rooftop vertiports and low-altitude flight corridors, and it's clear why Giga Texas is the perfect place to develop and launch this vehicle. Thanks to AI-assisted flight controls, driving this flying car could be simpler than most people imagine. Minimal flight experience required, with smart systems monitoring everything for safety. Tesla is also working with cities to secure takeoff and landing spots in crowded urban areas, making flying cars a practical part of daily life. Insurance and liability rules will follow light aircraft standards, meaning operators and passengers can have confidence in safety while navigating the skies. Now think about the impact. What's normally a 2-hour commute could be done in just 20 minutes, skipping traffic entirely. Trips under 300 miles could be faster and cheaper than regional flights, while modular cargo versions could make deliveries across cities quicker and reduce road congestion. Even rural communities would gain better access to major cities, helping with work, commerce, and emergencies. Globally, Tesla is raising the bar. Competitors in Asia and Europe are racing to develop their own eVTOLs, pushing advances in battery tech, autonomous flight, and lightweight materials. Analysts see this as the start of a new urban aerospace industry, transforming city planning, traffic management, and regional economies. Tesla is aiming to lead this $1.5 trillion market by 2040. The roadmap is bold but strategic. Prototype flights are planned for the third quarter of 2025, with the official reveal at Tesla's Investor Day later that year. Pilot production will start mid-2026 at Giga Texas, using in-house 4,680 battery production and aerospace-grade assembly lines to keep costs low. Early adopters can reserve a vehicle for $100 refundable, helping Tesla gauge demand while preparing to scale up. By 2028, Tesla aims to produce over 100,000 units per year, thanks to the GigaPress single-piece chassis and modular components for fast assembly. The plan ensures the flying car isn't just a cool prototype. It's safe, efficient, and ready for real life. Continuous improvements in battery density, motor efficiency, and autonomous flight tech will keep the car ahead of competitors, making it a transformative step for urban and regional transportation. Tesla's flying car has a secret weapon: SpaceX. The two companies share more than an owner. They share brains, tools, and tech that most competitors can only dream about. The flying car's twin electric ducted fans aren't just any fans. Their design is inspired by the same aerodynamic principles that keep SpaceX's Falcon 9 rockets stable on their return to Earth. Even the car's frame takes cues from the Dragon spacecraft's pressure vessel, giving it strength without unnecessary weight. From SpaceX's Starship program, Tesla is borrowing lessons in thermal protection. The same heat-resistant materials that survive re-entry help manage temperatures during high-speed flight. On top of that, lightweight carbon aluminum composites, first developed for rocket fairings, make the flying car both tough and nimble. Inside, SpaceX's avionics experts have helped create Tesla's triple redundant flight computer. So if one system fails, two others are ready to take over instantly. The two companies even share manufacturing tricks, like friction stir welding for strong joints and cryogenic cooling for faster, safer battery assembly. And it's not just the hardware. SpaceX's culture of fast turnarounds means Tesla is aiming for service intervals measured in hours, not days. Add in Starlink satellite connectivity, and the flying car will get real-time navigation, weather updates, and software upgrades anywhere in the world. This isn't just cross-industry collaboration, it's a shortcut through the normal aerospace timeline. By tapping into SpaceX's playbook, Tesla can jump years ahead of traditional development and deliver something that feels less like a car with wings and more like a spacecraft for city skies.